Today's AOS Bat Rep will have Barak Zilfin, Kharadron Overlords, taking on Steve and his Lumineth Realmlords from... They got realms or something?
Ish?
Oh, okay. Today in the MiniWarGaming Vault, my sons of Behemoth will once again take the field to face Steve and the Gloomstrike Kids.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Today, my 2000 point Lumineth Realmlords list. The whole army makes me lisp. We'll be led by Techless, and we'll have 2 units of Wardens and 2 units of Sentinels for battle line.
No, what's a Warden? What's a Sentinel?
So the Wardens have shields, and the Sentinels have those weird bows that couldn't actually fire if they were real.
Why would you say they have spears? Why do they got shields? And I'm like looking at these guys got shields.
Oh, you want to know why? I say shield because I have to think shield warden to remember which one's which.
Ooh, see, yeah. That's why I asked.
Yeah. So we have 1 unit of spears, shield wardens, 1 unit of sentinels, and then we also have a Sinari Cathalar, and then the 4 units of infantry and the Cathalar. I can't read.
Not Techless.
Not Techless. They will all be a battalion called the Aurelian Legion. So they are within 3 inches of another model from another unit. They need to reroll ones to save, but it also makes them 1 drop. And then we're gonna have Techless and the what do you call that thing? The Prismatic Palisade. It's a fantastic spell because our archers kind of ignore it and it keeps us kind of protected. It's not big enough to protect me against Josh, but it is quite useful. And the list is, I know, okay, so there's been a number of comments saying that they don't want to see Techless anymore. He's been in, I think, the last 4 Realmlords. No, he's been in 3 of the last 4 Realmlords games, and people think he's too cheesy. But bringing him on purpose today, because I do listen to the comments, I don't want to bring things that people don't want to see. But today we're going up against Josh and the...
Barak. It's Barak Zilfin. It's the Endless Spell. It's the version I want to try playing. I don't think it... I acknowledge it might be more optimized, but I think this is the version I'll be best with, so...
So Josh is bringing... We discussed we were going to try a really good list against a really good list to see how it goes, because I know some people want to see this. A lot of people don't want to see Techless anymore, but some people want to see the good versus good. So we're going to show this off. We'll probably never do this again, but, you know what, we'll just show this off one more time. One more time with this list and the Lumineth Realmlords. Oh, I guess we're from the great nation of Seer. So that character, that little Cathalar wizard, Cathalar, she's really good at shutting down enemy heroes, but I don't, like for melee, but I think it's gonna matter for you because she has this relic you must take that if I'm within 6 of a hero, the enemy hero must target her in close combat, but she doesn't have to be in close combat, so he can't swing, but you don't have any fighting characters, do you?
Not really. I mean, like, my guy in the dirigible suit's not bad, but he's not...
It's probably not a big deal. So if you have a big monster character who's good for shutting him down, but I must take that relic from the great nation of Seer. I'll say Seer. It's a fantastic nation. I haven't tried the rest yet, mostly because I'm trying to learn a bunch of other armies that I want to get on. I have new armies to come on, but I want to learn them all before I play them. So I haven't learned the other houses yet, but I think the Seer is the only one you want to play anyway, because it allows you to use, with a command point, a second Ether Quartz reserve per phase.
Nice.
And the Ether Quartz are pretty good. Oh, and Seer also gives every unit 2 Ether Quartz instead of 1. So it's pretty useful. It's actually really good. So I'd say that's my 2,000 points of Lumineth Realmlords.
Over here is good old Barak Zilfin. I'm just trying to be, I don't know. Like I said, this is kind of the scumbag list that I would normally not want to bring unless somebody wants to play an up list and we just want to see what happens. So this is it. Starting off with my leaders, I've got the Endrin Master in dirigible suit, as well as an Aether Chemist. I'm going to have the Endrin Master be my general. He is a great tinkerer, so he gets more shots with the, I think it's the Gaze of Grungy weapon. It goes from 1 shot to 3 shots, and then the Staff of Ocular Optimization, so I'll be able to get +1 to hit with it. I don't know if it's the most powerful. I want to try it, see if it works. I really like this character, just in any KO list, because, I don't know, he's fun. He's got a balloon. Next to him, we've got the Aether Chemist, Spell in a Bottle, because of course, why would you not do that? Hey, look, it's the Warp Lightning Vortex. I wanted to be super original today, so decided to do so. I also have a little 3-man unit of Endrin riggers here, and then behind them we have the Arcanaut frigate with heavy sky cannon. This is the part of the list that I think is inefficient. I could drop this, take Arcanaut Company instead, have more points to do more stuff, but I don't know, I like boats. The rest of all of this is my Grunstock escort wing. So I've got the 2 gun haulers here, one with a sky cannon, one with the drill cannon. Drill cannon's going to have the spar torpedo, so mortal wounds on the charge. I've got a unit of sky wardens here with a skyhook and volley gun. Actually, no, I got rid of the skyhook. I was back and forth on it. Let's just go more close combat. I have the big old ironclad with the great sky cannon and the buoyancy aid as the great Endrin work, the extra one. Actually, I think I get one more on this list, so I'll figure that out in a minute. And then last but not least, we have got a big old unit of Thunderers. I think a 20-man unit would do better, but it changes the rest of the list up so much that I wasn't happy with it. So I'm curious for you folks, your own versions of the list, what do you bring? I've got 3 fumigators, 3 deck sweepers, 3 aether cannons, and 1 mortar. And that makes up the entirety of my list. I do get one more great Endrin work. I don't think it really matters here. He'll have the Sky Mines on the off chance Teclis charges him. Today, Steve and I are playing the Shifting Objectives Battleplan. Primary, secondary objectives here at the start of each battle round before determining who has the first turn, roll a d3. The objective with the corresponding number is the primary, and the other 2 are the secondary objectives. The way that we're scoring, if you control the primary objective, you get 2 victory points. You control the secondary, 1 victory point. If you control an objective where there's a friendly battle line unit within 6, 1 additional victory point. This is the battlefield Steve and I are playing on today. Variety of terrain here. So a lot of this is all printable scenery stuff. This is actually some of the stuff that you can go out and print yourself if you wanted to. We've got it obviously painted up very nice, but super nice files you can buy if you get a 3D printer. We have some Terrainify hills. And then way over here, we got a Hammerforge ruin. This is all on a GameMat.eu gaming mat. Keep in mind, if you are a Silver Vault member, you can go ahead and look at the discount code page. And I don't know, we got like 40 plus companies in there right now. You get discount codes too.
So here's in complete honesty. I shop online for almost everything that I can't get in the local store here. I buy most of my stuff online, and everywhere I shop online, we have a discount code for.
Well, because yeah, the hilarious way, because it's all the stuff that you, especially if you see some stuff in bat reps that we use that you like. Pretty much the way it worked is, you know, Dave reached out to a bunch of companies, but also asked us, what are your favorite wargaming companies?
Like, this is where I buy from this company, this company, this company. He went and contacted them, and now we have a code for any of our Silver Vault members to get discounts.
Now,
and us, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all Vault members too, guys. We support our own company. If you want to see where you get the discount codes too, you can see all of the companies and the discounts. You just don't get the code unless you're a Silver Vault member. So
it's true.
If you're thinking about making a big purchase, go ahead and check that out.
Yes.
All right, Stefano, time to roll off to see who's getting picking sides. You get a 6, I get a 6. That's the last 6 I'm going to roll all game. You got a 2, I got a 5.
You know what's interesting? To be very honest, well, I'll you pick first.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to actually take that side over there.
So the way your list works, the way my list works, this is the first time it just doesn't matter to me, like at all.
There haven't been many boards that are set up.
Well, this
care about.
This side would be perfect for me if it wasn't for the way your army moves around.
Yeah.
But the way our lists are built, now, like, yeah, it is interesting one.
Forget it, you really don't need line of sight. I'm just taking this side. I think it's a little bit better with where the kind of flanking terrain is. Get the armies deployed. Now, Steve does that deploy me with 2 drops. So I've got one of my gun haulers here. We've got the Endrin riggers there, as well as the frigate with nobody on board, which makes me sad. It's inefficient. We got the boss man there. Way over on the other side is everything else. We got the Thunderers and the Chemist on board my Ironclad, the other gun hauler, and then the Sky Wardens. Over on Steve's side, we got, what are they?
Okay, so we have the Wardens on my flanks, Sentinels in the center, ready to go attack corners, and characters hiding in the back.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Okay. I assume you will be taking first turn.
Well, first, we're
Actually, we're going to roll to see what objectives.
From your point of view, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
That's the important one.
This is the one that's worth 2 points.
I'm going to go first. And I'm going to cast my defensive spells and maybe shoot at one of your vehicles.
Well, either way, we're going to go over to Lumineth, turn 1. Quick note, I'm putting the boss over on this side first before anything starts.
All good.
Alrighty, there you go.
Okay, without knowing which side I want to attack first is going to be dependent on who casts a certain spell. So first of all, I'm going to have these archers try to cast the Power of Hish. And they get it because of +1. So they are doing mortal wounds than a 5+ to hit.
Okay.
I will attempt it over here as well.
So this is one of those spells I guess you can cast more than once?
This is the only spell I have that everybody can cast that has it.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Now, I guess since they both have it, I get to pick where I'm going to go, so I'm probably going to go that way. So I'm going to go Power of Hish on here. On the off chance they try to charge me, they get it, and then Power of Hish on these are us wardens, and they get it. Everybody has Power of Hish.
And that is mortal wounds on 5s to...
So normally when I roll a hit with the bow or a spear on a 6 to hit does a mortal wound. Now it's 5/6 rolls.
Oh, those are hits, not wounds.
Not, yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and cast the Protection of Teclis. We're then going to cast...
and these are all automatic, I assume?
These are... yeah, so basically, yeah, I should explain this. This might be your first time.
This is my first time playing Lumineth,
So,
yeah.
Teclis is going to choose to cast 1, 2, or 4 spells. If he casts one spell, he never rolls. He counts his roll as 12, and you may not try to unbind it. He chooses to cast 2 spells after the start of the phase, but it's going to be 4 because you can't unbind it.
I can't unbind with this list anyways.
If you choose to cast 2 spells, they count as both being rolled at 12, but you may attempt to unbind them if you have bonuses or whatever, right? Or you can choose to cast 4 spells, they count as rolled at 10, and you can unbind them.
Okay.
But you have no way of stopping many spells, so I'm always going to cast, well, I think I'm always going to cast 4.
Right. Other KO lists do, but I didn't bring any of that stuff, so.
So I'm going to do Protection of Hish. I'm going to give them the speed of hit of the light or speed of hit, whatever. They're going to move double. And then we're going to do give them Ethereal, so they can't be have their armor save modified.
Ooh.
And then one more. Nothing really super useful, so I'm going to be rolling 1s everywhere. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put I'll probably put about reroll 1s to save on him with Mystic Shield. Sorry, actually, he's going to try to cast, or he's going to cast Voice of the Mountain. Your army is going to be -2 bravery until the end of my turn. Okay. And then it'll be -1 in your turn. Basically, I'm going to try to kill your engine riggers, and just in case I fail, maybe you fail a morale test or battle shock test.
That's fair.
And then the Cath Caller will try to put Mystic Shield on Teclis and gets it.
Gotcha. So is the Palisade coming down or no?
No.
Okay.
Crap.
Do you want to change that then? Just change it. I don't care. You're good.
Okay, you know what?
I'll allow you to concede and we'll re-rack from here.
No, so it's funny. Josh was working with me off camera before we started playing how I should deploy so I can drop my prismatic palisade to protect myself, and then I done goofed. So
well, you remember because we talked about all this. I'm like, wait, are you giving me first turn or are you like?
I was expecting to say, you know what? Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. If you get me, you get me. With nothing I can do, I done goofed. I wasn't trying to block one side and move another way. It's fine. Let's go into movement.
Now, is there anything fancy for movement, or is this going to be a before and after?
It'll be before and after.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. And with my army not able to, well, all my infantry not able to run except for these 2 models, that's where we end with a double move over there.
Okay, and then did you grab that objective or no?
No, I didn't make it. Wait, I forgot the spearmen. No, they couldn't make it.
Gotcha.
And it is time to shoot. We're going to go ahead and try to shoot the engine riggers.
Okay, so the little unit?
Yes.
Alrighty, nothing defensive I can do to help them?
Actually, do I have to? It doesn't matter.
Now, is this anything special, like the...
okay, so I have 2 modes of fire. They're both one-shot. One's 18-inch range with a rend and wounds a little better. The other one is 30-inch range, 4s and 4s, no rend. 5s plus 2 more wounds either way. But if you're at a line of sight, I can just nominate a unit, 1 unit at a line of sight and fire at them.
Okay, cool.
I can see, so...
Okay.
But either way, if I couldn't see, I can still shoot them. We're hitting on 4s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's the unit almost dead. They're those...
Oh! Okay, so I want to do an Ether Quartz to go reroll 1s to hit.
Oh, go nuts.
You cool with that?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it would have been +1 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been +1 hit out. At the start of the phase, I would eat Ether Quartz. I would lose 1 bravery permanently. However, because this model is on the table close by, she absorbs the negative energy. I can hand it off to one of your units, but you're not close enough, so it doesn't matter. But that was the Ether Quartz for +1 to hit.
Cool.
Reroll 1s would have been better on that roll.
Is it
but
unmodified 5s and 6s?
those are mortal wounds.
Yeah, but it's unmodified, so the...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then force to wound. We have 3 saves.
Looking for 4-ups. I only got 1 guy left. And they're all dead. You murdered these guys. We came to trade Pokemon cards. I had a sweet Bulbasaur, and you shot me.
That's my turn.
Anything else in your turn, Steve?
That's it. You are too far away.
Okay. So, weathered the storm, except for those guys. They took it right in the chin and just died. Let's go over to KO turn 1. I think this is the turn that I need to do a ton of damage, and we'll just see if I can. I'm now up to 2 command points. As with pretty much every time I play KO, I'm going to do a... Oh, I guess in the hero phase, I'm going to probably do the fly high. I'm going to do some measuring. We're going to see where I can drop, get the spell, and try to do some damage to Steve's army. So we'll show you that in a second. Okay, we started measuring the Warp Lightning Vortex, and then Steve pointed out so kindly to me that Teclis does what?
Okay, so this is very interesting. He's never come up before in a previous battle rep, and as he's placing this, I'm like, oh, I also, because we're working together trying to find the best spot, right? And this is a really good spot. I have this ability where I have a giant aura of when an enemy wizard casts an endless spell and I'm affected by it, I roll a die, and on a 4+, I'm not affected by the spell, and I pick a unit with an 18, and they take D3 mortal wounds. Now it says enemy wizard because I'm not allowed to cast an endless spell that like affects a bunch of my units, and I can choose to ignore the effects of my own endless spell.
And it's like bold wizard.
Yeah, well, because bold is the keyword, right? Because it has to be an enemy wizard, because in this game, only wizards cast endless spells. And you're a relic. So I think rules as intended, it's very clearly I ignore this damage, but rules as written, I don't. And I hate arguing rules as intended because I didn't write the rules, so I can't argue rules as intended.
So that's probably where it's going to be ending up. We might tweak it a little bit once basically I'm going to move my boat and we'll resolve the damage, but then because I get out in the movement phase, I want to make sure my unit's in a good spot. This is all hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna go there, gonna fly high, bring all the balloon boys there with me, and then the spell drops here and immediately goes off. All right, we gotta start seeing what gets affected. So it's only your units the way I've got it set up.
I forget how this works.
Okay, I roll for every unit, I think it's within 6. And if not, I've already made a mistake, but whatever. On a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds. Unmodified 6, it's D6. For every one of these within 6, I get +1 to that roll. We'll do your spell casty lady. She's in range of 2 of them. So on a 3-up, she takes D3 mortal wounds. So 1.
And there was 1 on 5+.
So she's down a wound. Next up, we got Teclis within range of 1. So he takes D3 mortal wounds. He takes 3.
And there's 1 on 5+. Takes 2.
So he's down to 12-ish?
No, he's on 14.
14, okay, starts at 16. We'll do the unit in the middle there. This is gonna be a 2-up. D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Takes 2.
And then we'll do your unit of spears, which should be in range of 2. So looking for a 3-up. They get the 6, they're taking D6 for 2.
5-up.
Okay, killing a couple mobs off.
This is, if we play this as I think it's intended, you affected 1 of 4 units.
Yep.
Which I would ignore I would ignore 3 of them, and then I would I would do
mortal wounds for probably the guys on the
3
boat.
for 5. I do 6 mortal wounds to you.
And kill 3 of my thunders off. But
it's because he's crazy overpowered.
I feel, so is this, but maybe not to the same degree.
Well, I wouldn't say crazy. Right? He's really expensive. He's really strong for 660 points.
So that should be the end of my hero phase. We're going to go over to my movement phase now. I think it's uber important for me to gain control of as many objectives as possible, so that's kind of my goal right now. To get as many battle line onto objectives as I can. So this is the before, and we'll show you the after. The big question is, do I want to get off the boat? And I don't think I do yet. End of my movement, playing the objective game more than I normally do because I just don't face foes like this. So we moved the boat, just a regular 5-inch move over because again, he's half move because of everybody on board right now. We did have the unit of Skywardens move to get some shots, but also control that objective. We had the one little skyboat come up and over. The boss man's hanging out there. I had him fly high to be able to grab that objective. Way over on the other side, moving the frigate, who's a battle line in this, to grab this objective. So I should get a bunch of points at the end of the turn unless I make some terrible mistakes. We go to the end of the movement phase where this spell goes off again. So, affecting will go her, the spellcaster. She takes D6 mortal wounds for 2. So she's down to 2 left.
2 left.
Okay, let's see what we can get Techless. Techless does get affected. Takes 3 mortal wounds. Pretty good. Let's do the unit of Spears. Does not get affected. And the unit of Bowmen does get affected for 2 mortal wounds.
2.
Okay, so doing some pretty good damage.
Yeah, that's the order.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do this again.
You would have ignored 1 and...
Do 3 more.
More
So I'm going
ones.
to half bracket your big boat.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know if bracketing the boat would be the right target. I'd probably go after the guys inside. The Thunderers.
I got a plan for them.
Do you?
Because they're now -1 bravery, as these guys, I spent a command point, and now they're both using the Seer Ether Quartz. They're going to be +1 of their saves.
Yep.
And the guys inside are going to be -1 of their saves. The next turn, they're going to be additional -2. And then they're going to be doing leadership tests before they can do anything.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good counter.
Now, is that going to happen in my shooting phase, or is that a next turn?
No, that'll be next turn.
Okay. So
You're going to get a turn.
I got to get as much damage as I can.
KO was always going to get their turn, right?
Okay. So over to shooting, we're going to say that the troublesome unit I want to reroll hit rolls of 1 against for everything in the battalion will be... see, I'm scared of the Bowmen, but I'm also super scared of the Spears. Let's say it will be the unit of... What's their saves? What's the difference there?
They're 3 up and now they're 4 up.
And they're 4 up, eh?
And they're both rerolling 1s.
Okay. Let's say that this is the unit we're focusing down right now. I'm going to have the boat go first. I'm going to pop Volley Fire on the boat. Use a command point to reroll hit rolls of 1. To make him a little bit more efficient. And I think he will be targeting the Bowmen. I want to see what I can do to them first. So this is going to be carbines and shrapnel shot into the archers first. Normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s because of the -1, rerolling 1s. I got 1/1 to reroll. It's really solid roll. There's only 1 that got affected there. These are going to be 3s to wound you. And again, getting majority wounding hits. You are going to owe me, that's 5, 9 saves at -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so we get a 4 up against that. Rerolling the 1s. And that's going to be 8 damage. And then we ignore on 5s. So we're going to take 4.
Okay. No, sorry, that was archers I was shooting at.
Oh. They would have had a 5 up save.
1 worse save? Okay, let's go back and check. There's only 1 extra 4 in there.
So 1 more went through, and 1 more, so 5 did.
Okay, not a bad start. And then let's do the torpedoes. 4 shots with torpedoes on 5s. Only 1 hit, wounding on 3. Fails to wound. So that's the big boat done. Let's move over to... Ooh, I want to whittle that unit as much as I can. Now you have, what, like 2 command points to auto-pass them?
Oh no, God no, I have none.
Do you have no command points right now? What did you spend them on?
I had 2 thing. I only had 1. Sorry, you're right. In front, I have
Yeah,
one
you do
Italian.
have
I have 1
one.
more.
Okay. Well, I guess next what we're going to do is we're going to have the Thunderers on board. Here go. And they're putting all their shots into these guys. They're going to eat their Aether Gold. Because this is the unit I'm rerolling hit rolls of 1 against.
They both reroll. Oh, you're rerolling, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go for the, I think it's Bloodthirsty and reroll wound rolls here. You know what? No, I'm rerolling hit rolls with this. I got to hit as much as I can. My wound rolls aren't too bad. Let's start with my 3 Aether Cannons. These are hitting on 5s because of the -1. Rerolling 1s. Oh, sorry, rerolling everything. I've already said it wrong. So I got 2 hits. These wound on 2s. So that's 2 wounding hits. These are...
So it'll be a 5 up against that. That's on them, right?
It's on the Spearman, yeah.
Reroll 1s, my battalion. How much damage?
D3. 2.
Roll on 5s. Oh, 2 more.
Fumigators. 4s to hit, rerolling. Okay. So average, and okay, brings it to not a bad amount of hits. See if I can't wound you. 3 at -1.
4 up save, rerolling 1s, and then ignore damage on a 5. 1 more.
Whittling him away. Get the mortar, single mortar now, 5s to hit with a reroll. No, it's awful. Deck sweepers, 5s to hit with a reroll. I could have gotten out of the boat to get +1 to hit on most of these. It just didn't feel right yet. Let's see if the reroll helps. Not a ton. Show me 4s to wound. These are -1 and 1 damage.
So it goes a 4 up, rerolling 1s, and how much damage?
1.
5 up to ignore. 1 more.
And these are the rifles. 4s to hit with a reroll. That's a solid roll. And then 4s to wound you. Less good, but still pretty good. We got 4 wounding hits at -1 and 1 damage.
So 4 up save, rerolling the 1s, and 1 damage?
1 damage.
1 more.
Okay. Not terrible basically one of my things shooting. Let's go over here. We're going to have him open up. You may have pulled out of range of the carbines, but I still got the drill cannon. Let's have the drill cannon target your archers, which are -1 to hit right now. I don't know what I'm hitting on. It's not great. And no, we're rolling hit rolls of 1 against the... yeah, still go against the archers.
Hey.
That's just 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
With a 5 or 6 to hit with that.
Ooh.
Good old drill cannon. Can't beat the drill cannon. Okay, so let's go over to the next bit of shooting. I feel like my Endrin Master wants to do his shots and show off, so he's going to put all of his shots into the unit of spears. Start off with the Gaze of Grungy. Normally 1 shot, 3 because of he's a tinkerer, and he wanted to tinker this to be many shots. These are normally hitting on 3s. I get +1 to hit because of the Staff of Ocular Optimization, but then -1 because you're
I'm glowy.
shiny.
I'm shiny.
So these are 3s rerolling 1s.
Too shiny. Too shiny.
Why is it so shiny? This is going to be wounding on 2s. It does wound, -1.
We're good.
Okay, let's do the rest of the shots. Aether Cannon on 4s. It hits, wounding on 2s. It does wound, -2.
5 up?
Stop that.
No.
And then the dirigible battery weapon suit thing. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Or no rerolling 1s. I cheated. You didn't take any damage from him, but he doesn't get to reroll 1s because he's not part of that War Scroll Battalion.
All good.
But it comes out in the wash. Failing my way to success. And then these are going to wound you on 3s. There's 2 of them there, -1, 1.
4 up!
All right then. These guys do get to shoot. 4 shots with the pistols. These guys are going to be 4s. They do get to reroll 1s. I only get 1 miss. Should be wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounding hits. -1, 1 with vulcanizers.
4 up. How much damage?
1. Got 1 more guy. And then we got their volley gun, which will be now 5s. Rerolling 1s, but I didn't get any. 4s to wound. 1 wounding hit, -1, 1.
Reroll 1s. 1 damage. We're good.
Nice. Well, let's go over to the next little sky vessel. And I do believe, a little balloon boat here. I think I'm most concerned about the archers. So let's go shrapnel shot into them. So it's going to be D6 shots, 4 shots, hitting on 4s because of the penalty, rerolling 1s because he is part of the War Scroll. So that's 2 hits, wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounding hits, -1, 2 damage.
So
on the archers.
Save, and ignore damage on a 5. More.
And then the 2 carbines that are only in range to shoot at the spearmen, hitting on 4s now. 1 hit, wounding on 4s. It's -1, 1.
4 up, rerolling 1s.
And you're fine with a 5. I almost forgot my Aether Chemist. He's got an Atomizer, I think it's 3d6 shots. So that is going to be a grand total of 10 shots. 5s to hit him, no reroll help. We're going to get 2 hits. Then we're forced to wound. That's 1 wounding hit, -2, 1 damage.
This isn't 2.
Onto the Spearman.
So it was a 5 save, and 2 damage?
2 damage, yeah. Oh no, it was the other way around. Sorry, it was -2, 1 damage. Just...
So it was a 5 up. I'll just roll again. I had 4 up, it was this one. There we go.
yeah, you're safe. You're good. That's most of my shooting. I've just got the frigate to do over there. The frigate is going to put all of his shots into your archers here. They can't be rended, but I mean, like, these guys got a better save, so I think I'm going to do more damage this way anyways. And we go for the shrapnel shot to see how many shots I'm going to get. It is a d6. This is risky. 2. That's what you don't want to see, folks. These are hitting on 4s with no help because of the penalty. Okay, yeah, escaped 1. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 of them. -1 normally, but it doesn't matter. 2 damage.
Who's
the archers?
So 5 up, re-rolling 1s, and...
2 damage apiece, so 4 damage total. Oh, okay. I'll just go home then. That is that for my turn, I believe. I could charge in, but with you and the shimmering, glittering host or whatever, I don't know, I don't think it's totally worth it right now. So I think we're just over to Battle Shock there, friendo.
Right, okay, let's see here.
Alrighty, somebody's getting an auto pass, but we're not sure who yet.
Yeah, okay, well, let's do some math here. We got what, 6, 12, so 8 died there. So they're leadership 7 because they're +1. Any modifiers to me?
No modifiers. No.
Okay, I'll roll that one.
You'll roll that one?
So
Okay.
So leadership 7 because I get the +1. I've lost 8 models, so that's gonna be 3.
Okay.
Pulling some flanks because it's gonna be easier.
Then opting to auto pass the archers. So you're down to 0 command points, and that's the end of the turn. So looking at points, that objective is worth 3 for me total because I'm battle line. That one's going to be worth 1, and then these guys are battle line because of the general, so another 2 points there. So I think it scores 6-0 right now in favor of the dwarfs. Now the roll to see who's going to decide initiative. Steve wins ties. Dang!
I got to go. I got to go.
Because the important thing is that, keep in mind, if you had lost that, I would have chosen to go, and that would have went off again. But
This is automatically dispelled.
Yeah. Technically, we were supposed to roll objectives, but this
Important objective from Josh's point of view is going to be this one again.
Okay, you can definitely take that back from me. Hero phase for Steve.
So, Teclis is going to declare that he's going to cast 4 spells, so I'll do that first. And then she's going to cast first, and we're going to go ahead and put Darkness of the Soul onto the Thunderers inside.
Okay.
6, I will have to, I get +1, I don't have to do anything. So they will have to do, you have to roll 2d6 every time they want to move, shoot, fight, anything like that.
Yep.
And if it's, is it equal to or is greater than your bravery, you can't do it.
So if my roll is greater than the bravery,
Yeah.
then they can't do anything.
So now you're currently down to bravery 6.
Yes, because you give them the -1 from what?
When she ate the negative energy, so I normally get -1 bravery, she hands it off to somebody.
Okay. Now, my +1 bravery, is that for only Battleshock tests, or is that just +1 bravery in general?
When you're doing Battleshock, you add 1, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so.
Oh, actually, you know, we'll look into that. But the first spell Teclis is going to cast is -2 bravery for everything on your table.
Yes, okay.
Actually, before Teclis cast, I want to do these ones first. So let's see if, actually the big one, let's see if they get Power of Hish. They do little archers. They do little spearmen. They do big spearmen. They do because of the +1. I was picking sure they were so long enough.
And that's the Mortal Wound thing?
Yeah, so I knew more wounds on better now. Well, it looks like I can't actually see the ship at all. I didn't bend down low enough. So the only other target that's in range is going to be him. They were literally just out. So what are you going to do?
Okay, so he's got the same spell on him?
Yeah, he'll have to take it. And then we're going to do double move, protection of Teclis. We're going to go re-roll the hit on the ship. And then for the 4th one, do I want to do my, what's his leadership?
8. He's 8.
So I'm going to make him a 7, so make him a 5. Sure. I'll do minus, maybe we'll do my, I have to think of the 4th spell. The 4th one is going to be Voice of the Mountains. I'm going to go -2 bravery.
Gotcha.
All right, so right to movement. What is this for? So this squad is going to get 12 inches of movement. We are going to go ahead and leave the Shining Host.
And just get more than 3 away?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot 3 away. I'll just double move the other guys because they're going to...
Spearman?
I have to charge. Oh, 3 away, 3 away, 3 away, Steve. What are you doing?
Finishing their move. We're coming over here.
Actually, yeah, we'll just go this way. We're leaving the formation. We're charging. We've kind of got no choice.
So, I mean, obviously the formation huge was... Because you haven't played against KO that much. Was my shooting better than you thought it'd be, even in the formation?
It was about as expected.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I knew it was gonna be really bad, but I knew I'm also super resilient, not to be overly scared. Because typically any other army would be like, oh, I'm terrified actually now.
Well, against any other army of the game,
I hate these Spears Games Workshop.
If they made a game where you had all your guys on regimented bases and they didn't have to rotate and spend, that'd be cool. And those smelly elves moving in the middle there.
Back away. So I just want to...
Taking my objectives.
I want to pull these guys in the way, just so I leave room for Techless. I have to go in. I have to go with everybody and everything.
Everybody's going for
everybody's going in.
See, I wasn't sure about getting out of the boat. Now, obviously, I wish I did, but I don't know if you would have went in if I did.
And up here, I don't want
ladies moving out.
Too much room to go ahead and try to get line of sight stuff. Okay, so that's it. We are doing shooting. Let's start off with...
Now, have you spent any command points, or do you still have your one right now?
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna spend it right now. No. So they're gonna eat a quartz.
Because they get to... Because you do 2 quartzes.
Well, they're gonna... One's free. They're gonna eat a quartz, and we're gonna do... Oh, I have to be able to hit. I don't really care what I might not be eating a quartz at all this turn. You know what? We are gonna eat a second quartz over here.
Okay.
We're gonna... Have we lowered his leadership yet permanently by 1?
You have not lowered his leadership.
She'll send it off to him and lower it permanently by 1.
Okay.
And I think that's all I'm gonna eat. So we're gonna go ahead and start shooting. They're gonna go fire at the thunders inside the vehicle.
Nice.
So we're gonna be +1 to hit. So we're hitting on... We're gonna use the short range one, obviously.
So it's a +1, -1 in the end, right?
Yeah. So this is gonna be hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s will be mortal wounds. But I'm gonna reroll everything, even the 3s that hit. So I'm on mortal wounds. And these are gonna be wounding on 4s. We have 2 with the rend, and then 10 mortal wounds.
Whew! That's 5 dead, and then 1's half dead. We'll kill these 5, and I guess I should put a die. A wound on a fumigator. That hurt.
Other archers?
Same thing?
Yeah, they're hitting on 4, so they're not eating anything. I'm gonna reroll everything, because it's the target. Wait a second, I did this wrong. Did I say I put the reroll hit on the ship or the guys inside?
I got no idea.
Well, we'll just say it's the guys inside.
Well, because it's what you're targeting, so that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Honestly,
basically I had to make this decision in the hero phase. I can't remember what I said.
Oh, knowing all of this, dude, whatever, you're fine. It was the guys inside. I checked the clip.
So 1 hit and no wounds, so 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's going to kill one of the poor little fart guns, and we'll kill off the other one as well. So I still got 1 left. Huzzah.
How many remember? Technically going to swing. Oh, sorry, shoot. He hits on 3, which is -1, and he wounds on a 2. Oh, buddy, you're good. And we're charging.
Okay.
Them first.
7-inch charge.
We're going to go. Oh, wait, I should. I was here. I'll measure that. I want to go as far as I can.
Ending leg, so.
Techless is going to go.
Hosey wants to charge.
Actually, nah.
The worst part is I didn't try to say that funny. It just kind of came out that way.
And over here.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, 6-inch charge. I think you make it.
There's nobody inside this, right?
There's nobody inside that, no.
All right, hold this.
I was terribly inefficient with this, but that's okay. I'm having fun anyways. Okay, started the combat phase, trying to drop bombs on those spearmen. Gonna go off on a 2-up because I'm unwounded. You didn't get close enough for the little boat to try as well. So it works. D3 mortal wounds on the spearmen for 3 mortal wounds.
Normal on 5s.
Okay. And, I mean, we all know I'm popping the Aether Gold on the ship, regardless of what you roll. Okay, so I got bombs here too. This one's on a 3-up. D3 mortal wounds for 1 mortal wound.
Not too far, obviously.
Nice. Got him.
Okay, so at the start of the combat.
Okay, now you get to pick. Oh, sorry. This started the combat.
Start of the fight phase. I'm gonna. He's gonna use like a flash, whatever. You take D3 mortal. I got D3. Oh, sorry. I haven't played like a week. I was thinking it was automatic, but on a 2+, you're gonna take D3 mortal wounds. You take 1. I knew what I was supposed to do. It's fine. My other spell should have been your command abilities cost 2 command points. So you couldn't inspire presence of squad when I'm hitting, but it's fine. And then over here, we'll do the same flask thing. So on a 2+, the squad inside.
The squad inside.
Yeah, I want to keep hitting them.
Okay. 3 mortal wounds. You're dead. And we'll put a wound on you.
And I'm going to eat some quartz. They're going to get, you know, maybe they're both, he's going to eat 1, get +1 to hit. They're going to eat 1, get +1 to hit. And we're going to go ahead and, where am I going to send it off to? Everybody, bravery doesn't really matter. The guys inside have already been hit. The ship doesn't matter, right? We'll hit them.
As far as what, bravery?
Probably reducing your bravery.
Oh! You're going to do it to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to fight over here first with these 2 units. When I pick things to fight, I pick 2 units, so it'll be these 2.
Right, and so who's swinging first, and what are they swinging at?
I haven't made that decision yet, sir.
Okay, that's fair.
So the spearmen are going to go first. We're going to go after the squad. We have to hit them.
Okay, so we're going to go after the squad?
Yeah.
So +1 to their save, -1 to hit them, but you already knew that.
I'm already +1 to hit for the thing I ate, so it'd be regular hit. So hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And these are mortal wounds.
Nice.
And these are wounding on 4s. So you got 1 regular save and then 7 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 3 up save. I fail it.
Oh, 8 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Or 8 wounds.
Kills off 4 guys, so we're gonna go 1, 2. Ooh. I hate to do it. 3, 4. Boo.
And the champion. 1 hit is on a 3. And that's a wound. This one's gonna rend.
Go back to my 4 up. He fails it, so 1 more guy's dead. I have 2 dudes left.
Okay, Techless. I think first to move this way.
Okay.
Just to make sure. They were close enough. Okay, so where we're gonna put our attacks. Man, this is interesting. So you have 2 models left.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna put the majority of my attacks in the boat. That's a given.
Okay. Now the boat can eat the Aether Gold to reroll his saves. He's got a 3 up save.
Well, I mean, he's got a lot of attacks. It's gonna.
I'm just saying either way.
Yeah. All right, everything in the boat.
Yeah. So boat's gonna. I mean, unless you really roll bad, probably be using his Aether Gold here.
Let's go off with the Sword of Techless. Everything in the ship. It's hitting on 3s, and then we are wounding on 2s. This is gonna be -3.
Okay. All right. So I basically got a 6 up rollable here. No. Beard. No.
2 damage.
I'm down to 16.
And then we got the
count with this
Moonbright
for
Talons hitting on 2s. Oh, there's always 2. And wounding on 3s. It's gonna be -2.
Okay. So these are 5 ups rerollable. Oh, come on, boat. Do both things.
Dang. Well,
How much damage?
2 each.
2 each. So I've taken 6 then.
Yeah, I need to do 8 here, right?
That's that. And let's go over here. We're going to have this boat swinging into these guys. Over here, 6 attacks, 4s and 4s. Okay, you didn't do terrible. 2 wounding hits.
4 up. Oh, I'm too far to reroll ones.
Got 1.
I'll do the sword first. This doesn't count as a mortal wound, so 2 hits and 1 with a rend.
1 with a rend. Okay, so 4 up. He's fine.
I gotta do this twice. We're hitting on 3s.
Any rerolls or anything?
No.
But okay, oh, mortal wounds,
So
yeah.
these are 8 mortal wounds and 1 save so far.
Okay.
How do you want to do the save?
So 8 mortal wounds, so that brings me down to 5. And then I got a save, which is the rend?
No.
Okay, so he's fine there.
And then we got 5 more mortal wounds.
So he's just dead.
Okay.
Very efficient killing, sir. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, good.
I got swings here. Let's just try to bully Techless and see what I can do to him. So starting with the Ironclad itself. 7 boarding weapons into him. He -1 to hit or anything?
Nope, you're all good.
So just 4s and 4s. I got 2 hits. 1 wounding hit.
Got a rend?
Nope.
Oh, buddy. We're good.
Okay. And then let's do the guys on board. 2 gun butts. Same thing, 4s and 4s. I got a hit. I got a wound.
Since when did they get good in combat? Ooh, draw on a 5? Ooh, got a 10.
Take a damage. Let's see what my nerd has. He's got heavy instruments. That's 2 attacks, 4s and 4s. What a champ. And I think we're over to Battle Shock unless you have any end of combat phase stuff.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
I don't know. Is it worth just spending the one to keep those two guys alive? Probably. So I guess I will. I'm disappointed what I kept alive, but that's fine. Alrighty. So at the end of the turn, Steve scores 5 points. He gets 2 points for this one for having Battle Line, and then 3 points for this one for Battle Line and Important Objective. So we're going to go over to KO turn 2, see what happens. As is usual, I will show you where my KO stuff is, and then we'll come back in a second and I'll show you where it actually is. Do I do the roll for him now?
You want to do anything in the hero phase?
I don't think there's much to do in the hero phase. Oh, he heals a wound, so he's only taken 5. And then, I get my command point. He doesn't have anything handy to do with it, so no. When does he do his rolls to see if
Every time he tries to do something. So if he's going to move, just go ahead and roll now.
Gotcha. Let's see if I can move my general. I gotta roll basically under 7. He can. Okay. This is the end of my move. Steve's trying to use the dice to make fart noises from what I can hear through my headset.
Can you actually hear that through the headset?
100%
Sorry,
I can.
sorry.
No. Not only can I hear it, everybody can hear it. That's the worst noise. See now, Steve's got the mic on even when he walks away. So every once in a while, if I'm filming something in the room and he's not around, he'll just do that.
I leave my mic on when I go to the urinal.
Alright, so decide to fly high. I guess I gotta fly high and stay away from stuff. He's here. It doesn't really... Actually, you know what? He's here. He's wherever he wants to be, because that's how my army works. I did disembark 1 before flying high with the big fella, and then everything else just kind of moved over. We're going to go over to shooting, where I will declare that this unit of spearmen is a menace, and I get to reroll hit rolls of 1 against them.
Teclis will eat a second quartz, and then it'll send off the negative energy to... Who's not -1 bravery permanently? Let's do the big boat.
Okay, big boat. Big boat it is! Let's do a bravery test, see if my boss can do anything. I gotta roll under a 7. Can he shoot? Yes. Okay.
Wait,
well,
was your bravery 8?
yeah. Then mine's 2.
Oh, actually, yeah, you worded it wrong. You gotta not roll a 9. So you gotta not roll a 7, sorry.
Well, no, because you gave me -2, right?
Yeah.
So it brings me down to
my spell
6.
lasts one more turn for your turn for -1. I gave you probably -1. But you know, what you said was accurate. It was just a funny way to process it.
You know me for how many years? That's the way to do everything.
So, yeah, no, that's fine. No, you're good. You're good.
I meant for just saying things. That sounded more aggressive than I meant to do. I just meant that I talked dumb.
If Josh had rolled a 7+, he couldn't shoot.
Yeah, so I just said under 7.
Right, which is accurate, but not the way my brain wanted to process it, and the steam stopped steaming for a minute there for me.
I shouldn't have done this first, but well, whatever. He's gonna put all of his shots into that lady. I'm probably gonna kill her. What's your defensive stats like?
I don't know, 5 up, maybe 6.
Really? Is that it?
He's a wizard.
Oh.
Don't act like you don't know guns are good.
Guns are really good. Okay. Gaze of Grungy is going to go over this way. The rest of the guns are going into her.
They're -1 to hit.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
The gaze of Grungy into them. Hitting on 3s now because of the -1 to hit. See, didn't even matter. Wounding on 2s. Minus something with some damage.
I need to know.
That's 1d3.
6 up, save. Re-rolling 1s because she's in the same battalion. It's still a 1.
D3 damage apiece. For 2!
Normal thought. Dang it, Josh. You're cheesing me, bro. You're cheesing me.
I know. That's what I'm here for. Shoot your little Aether Cannon at her.
Actually, no, I'm going to kill this guy. I don't need him anymore. Jerk.
It wounds. It's -2 on her, I think.
For her? That's how much damage?
D3. It's 1. And then the rest of the guns, 3s and 3s. Okay, that was pretty good. Thanks, boss. These are all -1.
Into who?
That's the lady.
Oh, lady?
Yeah.
Should be fine. Re-rolling 1s. And how much damage? 1 each?
1 each.
Oh, no, she did. Like
Yay!
Like a big man, Josh?
Usually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Feel like a big man because I wear my fanny pack above my belly button.
You wait till you get Teclis to dead. Please don't kill Teclis.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Hey, please don't kill my boy.
Probably boat shoot Teclis.
Okay.
Just shoot everything at him. I kind of want him off the board. All right, shrapnel shot and carbines into him. Any minuses to hit?
Nope.
These are 3s. Do you have fly?
Yeah.
I get to reroll 1s against you then.
Okay.
So 3s, rerolling 1s. Because we don't like things that fly. We are the dwarves that fly. Oh. Okay, let's see if I wound you on 3s. I do. These are all -1, 2 damage.
So 4 saves, 8 that quartz, and 2 damage.
2 damage apiece.
You know I'm on 5s. 3, 6, 7. You got 3 left.
All right, let's fire torpedoes at you. Air torpedoes hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, wounding on 3s. That's 1 wounding hit. I think it's AP -1.
How much damage?
D3. For 2.
Ooh, another one.
Okay,
Ah, here's 1.
that's it that I had there. This happy little fella's going to fire his carbines at Teclis and the drill cannon at your company. So the drill cannon first, missed. Into Teclis, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because you fly, and we don't like that. Wounding on 4s is -1, 1.
4 up.
Okay, that's going to be like that then. We're going to have this squad go. Oh, do I really want to... He's got 1 wound left, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like, he's the most important... Oh, I got the Thunderers! Thunder him! Starting with the Aether Cannon on 4s. Dang it, that was the good one. Dang it. The Mortar. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm glad I spent a command point on you. I should have killed him. I don't want to be an idiot. I really want to try to do as much damage to these guys as I can right now. They'll still kind of mess me up. Okay, squad, shoot Teclis, just kill him. Except for the volley gun's gonna go into them. Pistols in Teclis, sitting on 3s. Dang it. Wounding on 3s. Okay, -1.
4 up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's fire 6 shots into that squad. No longer -1 to hit, right?
No.
Okay.
No, because they broke out of it.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Because I said they're an issue. And then these are 4s. -1, 1.
That's into them. So that's a 5 up save.
That's what I'm feeling.
Going on 5. Got 1. I don't have anything to charge right now. I might as well go this way. I did brain fart. I forgot about something. That's the model that counts as the wizard. So if you kill the sergeant, I can't cast spells.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
I can't keep track of what your stuff does anyways. I thought you were just going to put one guy back. Like, I didn't even have an argument for that.
No, I wouldn't.
Nah, I didn't feel like losing
I was like,
that.
I don't have to worry about Adelaide shooting anymore, but I thought he has something else as well.
Okay, I do really want to kill Teclis, so let's have this boat put the carbine straight ahead and shrapnel into Teclis. D6 shrapnel shots into Teclis for 4. Okay, that's pretty good. These are 3s, rerolling 1s.
Hold on!
3s to wound. 2 wounding hits, -1.
Hold
2 damage. Did I kill your big bird?
You didn't hold on. You didn't hold on!
And then the 2 carbines into the squad there. 3s, rerolling 1s, 4s to wound them. They wounded, -1. They're fine. This guy gets to fire 3d6 shots at them. It's that many. 12. 4s to hit! Okay. That's pretty less than average. 3 wounding hits, -2, 1 damage.
-2, you say? 2 dead.
Good. That's it for shooting, so over to charges. We're gonna see if my boss can declare a charge, because he's got the dumb. Roll low. Nope, he's picking his nose.
Wait, hold on. I wonder if when the wizard dies, the spell goes away. Let me look it up for you. No, it is until next hero phase, so yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Until your next hero phase or the next hero phase?
Until my next hero phase.
Oh, tragic. Let's roll a charge on this boat here. It is going to go big numbers. 7? No, that's not big numbers. All right, he didn't make it. Let's have these guys charge. 5, they didn't make it.
No whammy.
I don't see the point of charging my character in. I, in fact, would rather just run him away. I think it's my turn, bro.
I'll roll Battle Shock and then do math afterwards. Okay. I think yeah. I lost 2. I put one here, one here. Was there any more than that?
I got no idea, my man.
I have marked. I lost 3.
Okay, cool. So you got 2 guys left. And I do believe that is the end of my turn. I'm only scoring 1 victory point. So it's 7-5 right now. Steve's gonna roll to see what objective is important.
This one again.
Okay, so this one's just the important one every single time. Roll off to see who chooses initiative. Steve winning ties. You got a 4. I got a 2. Your pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
They are gonna do Power of Hish. They got it. They'll do the same. They got it. They will also do it. They fail. They're gonna eat a quartz and reroll. This is one that I can do after.
Okay.
I can either add 1 or reroll. I get it, but they have to take the -1. Wait a minute. I moved the. Yeah, they ate 2. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Are they doing anything?
I'm actually gonna measure something because I'm not sure what I want them to do.
I want them to die.
They're gonna double move. Okay.
Nice.
All right, let's do movement.
They're gonna go right there.
I don't think. Oh, I don't have to charge.
Oh, you're just taking the objective?
Well, you have 2 mauls and I have 2 mauls. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just man. Oh well, nothing we can do. We'll move up a bit. I'll just turn this way because I better not because I can't stay in formation.
Gotcha.
Move like that. You guys are gonna come out. I don't know how the best way to defend this one. I'll kind of do something like this.
Yeah, as long as you keep a ton of guys on it, I can't really get to it unless I just murder you.
Whatever, we'll just move like that. They're gonna move over. They might have to declare. They might declare a charge.
Okay.
Well, let us. It's a points game. Let's go kill a gun hauler.
He hauls guns, though.
I know, but he's easier to kill. How many wounds do you have left? 5?
No, he's taken 5, so he's got 13 left.
Ooh.
Survey says it's final decision.
Going for the gun hauler.
Going for this gun hauler, right?
Yeah, I'm going for the points.
That one right there.
Yeah. Let's get this gun hauler. We're hitting on 4s, and we have 4 more wounds. Or, sorry, 6 more wounds. We're wounding on 4s and 3 saves.
Okay, so those 3 saves. I'm at 4. Is it
No
random
rend
this?
on this.
Oh, I gotta check. Leaves Mr. Gun Hauler on 3.
Well, they're gonna have to try.
So they're gonna shoot into him as well?
Yep.
Okay.
No mortal wounds, no hits.
Ooh, okay.
Well, let's see if we don't die from. Oh man, it doesn't matter though, because you automatically do more wounds to me, right?
I don't automatically do mortal wounds. He's gonna roll a 4 up to do D3 mortal wounds.
I'll give it a try.
So you're charging?
Yeah.
Okay. And just don't get close to the ironclad because he gets
How close?
It's like 3.
I'll go far on this side.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that there, start of the combat phase. Because that any other charges?
No, I'm not gonna not him.
Okay. I was gonna say if you try that, that's probably bad, but
If I need to shot at him because that guy already died and he had like 1 wound left, I would have tried to finish him off. But
that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so over here, 4 up.
Oh!
D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Okay, well.
Wah, wah. That was the right play, but I got you. Steve's scoring 5 points. So what's your score at right now?
10 to 7.
10 to 7, so you're winning by 3.
It's your turn.
As we go into KO turn 3. Hero phase, he heals himself a wound. He's only taking 4 now. And, yeah, I get another command point. I don't really use them for much anymore. Let's just get some moves going. All my movements decide to fly here. The Engine Master moved up. Both these boats kind of moved over. These guys went back to take this objective and keep that objective. This wound over there. The target that I will say that I get rerolls against will be the archers, because that just makes sense. And then let's get over to shooting. All right, we're gonna start with the guy on board here, the Aether Chemist that got on board, shooting over 3d6 shots. He will eat his Aether Gold to reroll hit rolls. Sure, why not? Has anybody else eaten Aether Gold this turn? Nah, it'll be him. 3d6 shots. 10 shots. What were you saying?
It's Ether Gold.
Aether.
Eight.
Aether. Starts with an A, dummy.
I know, but the A. Okay, carry on. It's Ether Gold.
Hitting on 5s. Because I popped my Aether Gold. I get to
Ether
reroll
Gold!
this. I legitimately forgot which way I was supposed to say it to be wrong. That's why you kind of got a Joker Batman thing going on. Is because you know what? You get these whole big plans in your head to try to counter me, but I can't remember what I'm trying to do. Stop it! Force to wound. 2 wounding hits.
Ren?
-2, 1 damage.
Ah.
Yeah, take that. Aether Cannon. Next.
Ether.
Hitting on 5s, rolling 1s. Oh, I hit! 2s to wound. Dang it!
Good time.
The mortar. Oh, that hit. It didn't wound on it too, because it's awful. Let's just have him shoot. Gaze of Grungy first. So 3 shots, normally hitting on 3s, but there's a +1 and a -1, so he's back to hitting on 3s.
I'm gonna kill from this side.
Sure. I mean, I trust you.
I wouldn't.
Why? 2s to wound. There's a rend of at least 1.
Ah, well. It was only 1 I made it.
His Aether Cannon on force.
Ether Cannon!
Oh, it missed. The dirigible suit weapons.
It's pronounced lunchable.
I can't remember what he hits on now. 3s to wound, yeah. -1.
6s? 1 damage?
1 damage, yeah. Let's have the big boat just shoot before I mess anything up. Everything into them. These are 4s, re-rolling 1s because you're all shiny. Oh, I rolled a lot of 2s, thankfully. 2 is here to see somebody roll dice. 3s to wound. Okay, so this grand total of 5 wounding hits, -1, 2 damage.
We're gonna take 6. You only have 1 model, right?
Yep.
We'll leave 2 on. Or attempt to, anyway. Now we got a ways to go.
Torpedo time. These are now 5s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, 4s could have been so good. 3s to wound. -1. D3.
D3?
Continuing with the fun, we're going to have the unit of Sky Wardens shoot at those bowmen. I got 1 gun in range. These are 4s and 4s. Take that, stupid pointy ears. 2 wounding hits, -1, 1 damage.
6s.
Yeah. We're going to do this little boat shooting now. It's going to shoot its carbines into them, and then the drill cannon. I don't think I can see them anymore. Where did you go?
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can.
I can?
Yeah, you can.
So we'll do the 2 carbine shots into the little guys. 1 hit, 1 wound, -1, 1.
No, yoink.
And then the drill cannon. Don't know what it hits on, but I'm fishing for 5s and 6s, rerolling 1s. Okay, well, it doesn't hit on 2s. Tell you that much. 1 last little boat to shoot over in. I think I only got the shrapnel shot in range. So let's just do that. D6 shots. 3 shots. These are hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. They all hit. 3s to wound. 2 wounding hits, -1, 2 damage apiece.
Jeez. Well, you're done shooting, right?
I am done shooting.
I'm Another Shining Host. I don't think there's anything I rolled, though. I think they're just gone.
Let's go charges. He's going to declare charge against them. So I can try to... I mean, you're probably auto-failing Battle Shock anyways, right?
You don't have to worry about it. I auto-fail.
You don't fail?
I auto-fail.
Oh, you auto-fail? So the question is, do I want to actually move him up the board at all? And I think the answer is no. Knowing that they're going to auto-fail and there's, nothing you can do about it.
All right, end of turn.
I will declare a charge here into them with the little boat. He makes it. Basically, I think he just does, on a 2-up, he does D6 mortal wounds.
What?
He's got a little, that's his great engine work. It works. They're dead.
You got them.
And in my turn, I am going to go ahead and score 1, 2, 3 points. Brings it to a tie game, 10-10.
What do you have for battle line?
Only them.
Okay.
What's the important objective?
This one
Continues
again.
to be that one. Oh, you're gonna get. We're gonna stay tied. So I basically okay. Well, let's roll to see who's gonna go take initiative in turn 4. And I will take it.
So I can concede there safely because we're tied now. Josh's gonna go. He's gonna guarantee 3 points.
Yes.
And if he doesn't kill them, they somehow survive his shooting and morale. I'm gonna score 3 and tie the game yet again. So let's assume somehow I survive. We tied the game. We're gonna roll for superior once again, and it maintains this one. So all that shooting that killed those 20 guys.
Yeah.
If it doesn't kill them, this turn and next 2 turns in a row, it's a tie game.
Yep.
Not remotely possible. Josh, you got this one.
Alrighty.
I can safely walk.
Well, let's get ready to jump into a post game. But first, check out the link below to see the next game, which is my Giants versus
Trolls.
If you're not a Vault member, you can check out the link anyways. Get yourself a 7-day free trial and check out my Giants versus the
Trolls.
Okay, let's do some post game talking.
I want to say things were a lot closer than I expected. I expected one of us just to win right away.
Just to demolish the other one right away? Yeah.
Yeah. If you failed, I thought I would just destroy you. But it was a slug back and forth the entire game. Guns, it felt like a 40K game. Guns on guns on guns. Just looking
100%
at each other.
felt like a 40K game.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a reason I only, that I generally avoid trying to play Barak Zilfin unless somebody wants to rumble.
What's Barak Zilfin?
Okay, so Zilfin is, I took the Zilfin artifact, which is you get +1 hit on one of your weapons. There's way better artifacts, I think, but I thought it was cool because I took his gun that's normally a 1-shot gun to be a 3-shot gun and made it 2 to hit.
Okay.
So that's kind of neat. In retrospect, I think probably the relic or artifact, I can't remember which one's which, that I would go with for him, it's Phosphorite Bomblets. In the shooting phase, I pick a unit, and I do this once per game, within 6, and I roll a 2 up, and if I roll a 2 up, they take a mortal wound. And I keep doing that until they're dead, or I roll a 1. So, getting mortal wounds out. This list isn't great at doing mortal wounds, so that's kind of nice. But, yeah, either way.
Yeah, my list either, I can't really get mortal wounds out.
I know, you struggle. Unfortunately, you really struggle for mortal wounds.
Yeah, it's the mortal wound range army. Eh? It's interesting. I wonder how well this army will play if I don't bring 40 archers.
Probably not as well.
Well,
I'm curious to see what else you can bring.
So, unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm not too sure, I'm still unable to play Alarith. That's the big goat yak cowman.
Okay.
We don't have the models yet.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, we got armies been coming out way too fast. We have people out there like crazy working on stuff for us.
Yeah, I think we had 6 or 7 commission papers on the go right now.
Honestly, I can't even. 3 different people played this army.
I had no idea. I can keep track.
I know at least 2. I know 2 of them for sure. So at least 2 different people have painted this army as fast as they can to get me some Realmlords to play. And we started off with the elves, but we gotta get those cowmen. But then now we're seeing all my kangaroos type stuff. It might be a while before we see all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so the other Zilfin things, just to go over them real quick, the things that kind of are important for Zilfin. I get another great engine work, which didn't matter.
It was a good one.
Well, you get an extra one with the War Scroll Battalion. So it was the frigates, Malefic Sky Mines, that didn't do anything. So the Zilfin thing is always a bridge. I can't remember which one's which. You can fly high in the hero phase. Or sorry, you can do a move with a unit in the hero phase, which allows you to fly high, which is what allows me to get very aggressive. Also, any of my boats that shoot at anything with fly reroll hit rolls of 1 naturally. And then also that is, anytime I go to make a run with anything in the army, it's automatically 6.
So, I didn't realize you were as, I'm just noticing now that in every game I've ever played with these guys, which hasn't been a lot, to be fair.
Sorry, with your Lumineth or again? Okay.
Lumineth. I've killed tons. I barely killed anything of yours.
And it was all through mortal wounds.
It was all hit mortal wounds. I barely killed a thing. That is shocking for this army of. How does any other army? I don't know. That spell thing, I feel like it's got to get eradicated. No, Techless things is really powerful too. Yeah, I don't know.
You're talking about the spell in the bottles interacts with Techless's ability?
Yeah, but maybe it doesn't because Techless's ability is really, really powerful. But like if any other army had it, I wouldn't say erratic.
Well, I feel like it's the special weird niche of it. It's just like, you know,
it says enemy wizard so that you can't abuse it yourself and cast a bunch of endless spells, ignore the effects of like the geminids, the healing, or the cogs for the moving, and throw off mortal wounds. Because people would totally do that. I would cast the cogs, have everybody affected by the actual movement, and ignore on a 4+ and send off mortal wounds. But you can't do that because enemy spell didn't cast.
See, I just love the imagery of bribing a Skaven wizard to cast a spell into this bottle, and then like being like, "We're gonna fight Techless, cast a spell into this bottle." All right, cool, and then gone. So I'm fairly happy with my targeting. I feel like I should have tried to kill Techless a little bit earlier, maybe. I feel like I could have.
When he went out and charged, he effectively did nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a big mistake.
Well, I think you had to do something. I mean, like, it didn't work out, but what else were you
if you had failed one more save, you wouldn't have been able to fly high. And you would have lost a lot of firepower the next round.
I could still disengage, but I couldn't,
I would have had to shoot.
Well, I would have had to stay in against him and shoot at him. Which I ended up shooting him anyways.
Yeah, but only... Oh, I guess everything got fire. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Yep. We just couldn't
luckily
get
it worked
through.
out that way.
What's that?
I said luckily it worked out good for me either way.
Man, I got them all nice and organized.
And I think the other talking point is, we talked about this when we did the roll for turn 2. If I had taken... So, actual question, if I had managed to go first in turn 2 so you got hit by the spell again, do you think that would have been just game there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was under the same mindset because I probably would have killed that lady.
You would have done a bunch of mortal wounds and you had all your guns to bear where you needed them, where you wanted them.
Yeah. And I could have very easily gotten out with the... Okay, so the Thunderers, the main thing is that all of those guns that were hitting you on 5s would have been +1 to hit if I was out.
Yeah.
Then I could have also had a thing on the
game would have been over.
It would have been over. So kind of risky, because if you had wrapped and killed, I probably would have lost the entire unit if you had focused on the boat instead. But defensively, the boat's like... It's like 16 or 18 wounds. I actually may have shortchanged him on wounds at some point. Like, he may actually not have taken as much damage.
Don't even say that.
He's got a 3-up save. He heals himself every turn. I don't know. This army, what do you think? KO is still too brutal? I mean, like, because the whole point of this is that we said, let's take two new... Yeah. Well, let's take one of the new armies that's really brutal against...
I don't... It's difficult to describe it as those sound like I have no desire to play against Kharadron Overlords.
Yep.
Unless I'm bringing something that can... Like, this was at least a fight.
Right.
So, Beast of Chaos... Weirdly enough, the Beast of Chaos did pretty well against them. But you're also very inexperienced. So you have to... Like, the KO is just... Like, Sigmar armies are here, KO's up here. And, like, be fair, I'm assuming these Lumineth Realmlords are up there as well. But I think... I hate to say the other one's more powerful when I don't play the other one. I'd much rather say the one I have is more powerful if I'm confident, but I think KO is just going to trump Realmlords every time.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I love the KO. As we speak right now, we just sent 12 Skywardens out to get painted.
You're never going to see them in a bat rep because nobody wants to play against the KO.
See, that's the problem, is that even if I'm like, well, I got a bunch of close combat.
But I got a bunch of...
but even I
had a bunch of Daughters of Cain coming in, and Hidden Knights, so... When those two Battletomes come out that have been announced, maybe they just trump this like crazy. We have to try. We'll find out.
Well, if they don't...
So you're going to play KO against those two books soon.
I guess once you've played them once or twice and feel like you got a handle on them and you can crank it up.
But yeah, unless they have crazy defense against shooting or have a crap ton themselves, but like KO is just going to be out of your like safe turn 1 and the Alpha strike you every time.
Yep.
And then just put on
and
that.
Zilfin specifically is monstrously good at it. So
we'll see.
Well,
we'll try.
That's it. That's all. Hopefully you folks enjoyed watching. Leave some comments below. I think these are both armies that, I haven't played this kind of KO in a while. I think I played it fairly competently. There was a couple mistakes here and there, but...
Remember how bad they used to be? Like, just not even playable.
Yeah. And is that back when you were playing them?
No. I played them a bit when the book came out, when the book was good. But,
okay.
There was reasons why I stopped playing them. You know why?
Because I'm the better fat pirate.
What?
You know what's up. I'm fat, and they're pirates, kind of.
Oh, I heard. Couldn't came rough.
So yes, I am the best chubby pirate. That's it, that's all. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll leave the room.
Happy wargaming. I don't know if this clip is ever going to see the light of day, but Steve and I are having a disagreement on how to wear your fanny pack. I want to wear my fanny pack above my gut, but Steve says...
He likes to wear his fanny pack on the gut. I like to wear it below the gut.
Above the gut.
Well, like your belly button area, right?
No, my belly button's here, and my fanny pack's
Why is your belly button so low?
Because I got kind of a fat gut.
Like mine's right there.
What are you looking at my gut for?
Why are you looking at mine? I like to wear my fanny pack below my gut, like on my belt line. Oh, I also wear... Where do you wear your belt?
Oh, my belt's substantially lower than my fanny pack.
Below the gut.
Yeah.
Well, you wear your fanny pack on the gut, on the belt line, not on the gut.
No.
So you wear your fanny pack above your belly button?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. It feels more comfy.
Okay, just to be clear, we're talking about a audio equipment fanny pack, not like an everyday use fanny pack.
Well, like my fashionable fanny pack I don't wear here.
Yeah,
Jeez.
okay. We're talking about the audio equipment fanny pack.
Yeah.
Okay.